live broadcast, but if you're watching the replay version, that's okay. Most men do. Say hello, hello, hello. That's our welcome call to Workouts for Older Men Live. Hello, hello, hello. Post your comments, your questions, your suggestions in the comment section. I'll acknowledge you for being here. Want to answer any questions or just hang out with you? We can talk about working out, nutrition, how to get motivated to work out and eat right, or we can just talk about our experience as older men. All right. I did a podcast recently about mental health and working out, how your workouts really can bolster your mental health. So check that out. The Workouts for Older Men podcast on all your podcast platforms, Apple, iTunes, Google, Spotify, Stitcher. It's on all of them. All right. Again, when you come on, say hello, hello, hello. We're broadcasting this live on Facebook at my Facebook page, at Skip LaCour page, and on YouTube at Skip LaCour. Make sure that you watch all the videos that I've been posting, training, nutrition. I mean, these live broadcasts, answering your questions. Make sure you go to skiplacour.com. Go to skiplacour.com. Often there are so many videos. Any question that you probably have can be answered there. You definitely want to check that out. Get a chance, if you're new here, get a chance to know me and my style and how I make working out and eating right, putting it all together, how it's ideal for men who are older with busy, productive lives, right? A lot of guys say, oh, a workout for older men. Hey, I'm an older. That must be why I have this 22, 23% body fat and I can't get it any lower. Must be my workout. All right. What are the special exercises? Well, knowing what you're doing and really fitting into your lifestyle without doing the excess that is not sustainable for you with your values and priorities. I mean, that's how you benefit from this Workouts for Men message that I have using, my 32 years in bodybuilding training, being totally extreme as a 6-time national champion in drug-free bodybuilding, but now realizing in my mature years what's important and what's not. All right. And again, it's what's important and what's not. I don't care what age you are. You can be older, younger, or somewhere in between. A lot of excess out there, a lot of stuff that doesn't matter, especially for your lifestyle with your goals. All right. So when you do come on, make sure that that you say hello. Tell me which social media platform you are watching from. Is this thing on? I tell you, TikTok, man, that is the place these days that everybody, I guess, is at. TikTok. Hey, James, how are you doing, sir? Okay, we do have someone, James, over on Facebook. Yeah, it seems like everybody's leaving Facebook and Instagram, and you probably heard about their value drop over this past week. Everybody's going over to TikTok. Are you over at TikTok too? Have you subscribed to my TikTok page? Are you watching my videos over there? Today I went live twice over there. The other day here on Facebook, and I know you're on YouTube, I posted one of those live sessions. It's a new crowd over there. I know I got a lot of regulars. You kind of maybe heard my stuff and you're kind of watching and seeing if there's something new. Ask me your question, and maybe I'll have something new and I'll direct it directly at you. All right, I'll go over on my YouTube channel. All right. So James is over on TikTok. I guess Facebook probably doesn't probably like the words TikTok. Isn't going to let that go. Probably going to get this video shadow ban. So I need to look you up on TikTok. I'm kind of slow on it. Well, you're over there, right? Tiago, say hello from Brazil. Thanks. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Diago. All right, guys. Do you have any questions? Anything new out there in the fitness world? Any new revolutionary training programs or exercise that you saw that you never saw before and you want my opinion on it? Go do that. You want to talk about men's stuff? No, that's all right, James. You're still ahead of the curve. Everybody's going there now. Yeah, it's hopping over there. All right, guys. Thought I'd jump on here. I'm trying to get this usual time for you so you can expect me here. I've been changing up my workout to uh, stay on losing weight. So, what have you been doing for your workout for losing weight, James? All right, Steve. Do you do push-ups anymore for warm-ups? Uh, I don't. Did I do push-ups for warm-ups before? I don't know if I went through a phase that, and Steve, you've been with me a long time. I'm not sure if I did. I don't remember that stage over the last 32 years, the push-up stage, but maybe you remember that better than I do. Got a treadmill uh, with a with a lift, and I like it. Yeah, no, that's great. How's your diet, James? You want to lose that weight? It's going to be in your nutritional habits. Hello, Robbie. I think it's about to keep on keeping on, as you say. Yes, it is all about doing that, making adjustments along the way. If you got a lot of things that aren't working, I mean, if you're consistent, you're going to be moving forward. May not be as quickly, maybe a lot of wasted energy and time, but still moving forward. Consistency is easier said than done, but if you have a passion for this lifestyle, it just comes natural. Yeah, I know, Ravi, you've been in this for a long time. I mean, most guys I talk to, um, their life fitness isn't their lifestyle, and you've been in the fitness industry for a long time. I mean, we don't realize it because we're so passionate about fitness, but when you look over all the years you're doing it, and you start realizing how many things you pushed aside to prioritize the gym, to prioritize your eating. I mean, there could have been a lot of stuff that could have been done over all those years, and that stacks over time, right? And so most of the men who I coach these days, I mean, their idea of having a fitness lifestyle and an established fitness person's passion and fitness lifestyle are dramatically two different things. As but it's all about reaching goals. Whatever, if you're happy with the way you look in the mirror, you're happy with your journey, and you love the challenge of training and your health and longevity, whatever is important to you. That's all that matters. There's many ways to get there. Yeah. How old are you, Ravi? I'm just curious. Because if you, I know you've been following me for a long time. I talked about that. What you're actually giving up, what might haunt you later with all this attention to fitness. And you're 43. All right. So you're still a young guy, right? But that falls upon deaf ears. And so I don't try to push that. I think it's natural progression. I just see a lot of guys. I mean, there's a gentleman, it doesn't matter what his name is, but he was a natural bodybuilder and just fitness, owned a little studio, and I think he was just like 56 years old and died. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it was. I won't try to, guess, but then you can just see, he left it all on the floor for fitness, and he left a lot of holes, a lot of holes. And man, that's, if you can, you'll get everything you want out of it, and then you can make the adjustment, then great, but kind of run out of time. Been learning, it's been a learning curve with the diet. I've been seeing good results with testosterone therapy and trying to beat diabetes issues. Yeah, good luck with that. Health is the number one concern, right? So, Ravi, since 2000, I've been following you. I get to skip other things, sacrifice along the way. Yeah, skip. When you cut up, should you lose 200 grams a day and reduce your meal sizes toward dinner 3 hours apart? Okay. So, Steve, I get the feeling that, you're a hardcore lifter. And so I think what you mean is, should you cut your calories to 100 calories a day and reduce your meal sizes towards dinner? Meal sizes, meal frequency, meal spacing, it's insignificant. Now, I know if you if you were to have read, I did it old school. I did it the way that I was told to do it, and it worked, right? But the science does not support meal timing, meal frequency, um, smaller, more frequent meals. All right. And as far as the 200 calories a day, it really depends on what you've conditioned your body to do. Right. I mean, a lot of guys, they may be eating 1,500 calories, being very active. Uh, it's a lot different. You could be lean, strong, really optimize your metabolism. What someone's eating 1,500 calories easily with 2,800 calories, let's say, or 3,000. But they would never know because it's so counterintuitive and they don't even really try. So if you're getting lean, just say with 2,800 calories, which isn't can be in a calorie deficit at that, right? And then you did that for a long time and got lean, and then you were to cut 200 calories per week. I guess you're trying to, it's not about cutting, it's about getting lean for a certain period of time. All right. And, it's gearing down, but you can just be consistent at that right amount. You don't have to reduce it any amount of calories. It really depends, again, where you start, what you know, and how you do it. Hello, Charlie. Great to have you here, Charlie. All right, guys. But some good questions. I see we got some hardcore. I can tell by the questions. It's more of a hardcore, next level type thinking, and which is great. I can certainly help you there. A lot of times if someone sends me their picture, and Steve, reach out. You can put my information down below, and if you want to text me a picture or get into a conversation, I'll be more than happy to help you. But sometimes I see some physiques, and they've been training a long time. Maybe not as consistently as they would want, but pretty consistently, and they just can't make those muscles pop or get lean. And it's because you're missing some key things that maybe you heard, but you're not putting the right weight and priority on the right things. And a lot of times I tell guys, it's nothing that they've never heard before, especially if you've been doing this for a long time, but they didn't put enough weight. They didn't put enough priority on it. They kind of do it, or they kind of do it sometimes. And those are the most important things, but they'll never know it. I don't care if they work out for another 20 years. Till you know it, until you try it, you'll never know. What do you offer in your training program? Well, which training program are you talking about, right, Peter? If you go to solutionswithskip.com, solutionswithskip.com, there's a program. I'll just tell you, the biggest benefit is that I give you an hour-long phone consultation with me. That is by far, I can step into your world. I can lead you to what you're understanding and what you're not understanding, instead of keep continuing trying to figure it out. But I'll sell you, I'll persuade you. I won't just tell you like a video, and we can have a conversation back and forth, clear it up with training. There's just so many things when it comes to training that men miss. They think they're doing it. They've read it, but they're just missing the emphasis. And it doesn't take, because the patterns are so similar in thinking and the mistakes, it won't take me long to kind of get you straight on maybe some of the things that you've heard, but just get it clear with you. Same thing with nutrition. So it's just a matter of doing it. I can cover a lot of room in an hour. In addition to that, I have a 90-minute video, and it talks about the biggest fitness challenge that older men make. And I tell the solutions. It's for a lot of men, it's just groundbreaking. It's like they kind of heard that, or, oh my God, I used to always do that. And it's the top 10 things that men get confused about, right? And so that's a 90-minute video. I have 11 hours, 12 modules where I break down training, nutrition, systems, lifestyle, the thinking patterns of the most fit older men. 11 hours broken in 12 modules. And I have a training routine where you can print it off, all right? All the exercise lined out, a 5-day training routine. And then the 31 exercises that are included, there's videos that kind of explain it. So all that, it's, if you're at all interested in taking the next level, it's not just about the awesome information, it's the connection with me so I can really make it clear. So if you go to solutionswithskip.com, that's what I like. If someone's rather new to me, or they kind of like my style, but they can't see the benefit, right? They think they're kind of doing this okay, but something may be a little off. It's a minimal investment, get so much value. But really, when guys, I have a lot of guys, they just want the best. They see me at almost 60 years old, right? They're the best at what they do. They can kind of fish around TikTok, Facebook, or whatever. They can see the way that I look, the way that I do, doing it for so long. They can do a Google search, and they just make a decision, and they go on a 12-week journey with me, where every single week we talk for an hour. All right, same day, same time, 12 weeks. A lot happens in those 12 hours. Fitness and beyond. Kind of get an understanding why this is important to you. But again, I help you prioritize what's important, what's not. And you think 3 months, it's a lot of hours, a lot of time with me. But 3 months comes and goes for having something that no more confusion, no more frustration. We've talked it all out. And then it's just a matter of doing it. And that's a great place to be, a great sense of control. And that's for someone who really wants to immerse themselves in the process and get that done. And I will post those links down below. All right. So James says, Manformation was groundbreaking for me. And that's my Manformation personal development course. Yeah, check that out. Go to manformation.com. A lot of men who I built their trust of what I accomplished as a bodybuilder. And they've seen me evolve since that hardcore bodybuilding in the last 18 years, because I've still been online. And it's a personal development for men. Manformation.com. I'll post that link down below. I'm in the middle of creating another program for older men from this day forward. Right, a lot of times we've got to kind of dust ourselves off in our goals, going forward. Right, we can't live our life with all the mistakes in the back of our mind that we made in the past, or really our victories, who we used to be. Right, we got to create a new set of goals, a new way of thinking from this day forward. And I'm creating that program, right now. But the Manformation course is a perfect setup to that. Check that out at manformation.com. I skip on 53 and you do the workout game. What can you suggest for a newbie who wants to tone up, build muscle, and tighten up my loose skin? I lost 45 pounds over the last 1.5 years. Congratulations, Chris. Well, I'll tell you, if you really want to cut through, Chris, I think I've seen your name. You've been here for a while. If you want to put a little bit of skin in the game for maximum value, you want to go to solutionswithskip.com, get that program, get that hour with me and a whole lot more. And, to further your knowledge, go to skiplacore.com if you don't want to make that minimal investment. But really, there's training routines, follow those. I have tons of videos. I explain it, but there's going to be a learning curve, but keep moving, keep watching that diet, keep on doing what you're doing. Straight bar curl or curl bar for biceps, which would you recommend? They both overload the muscle. I do both. I'm not on every workout, so, the curl bar curl, it's a little bit, easier to do than the straight bar, but they both overload the muscle. All right, guys. So in 1 minute, I got to make a phone call. I got a guy calling me about coaching. So you reach out too. So that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men. Let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next live video. Join me over on TikTok too. All right, that's at skiplacore.com. As a matter of fact, be on all of my social media platforms and visit my skiplacore.com website often. All right, have a great day.